Welcome to this small product photography tutorial video. This video is specifically designed for people who sell online and will describe how to achieve great product photos by using a smartphone. You may be wondering if smartphone is enough to achieve a good product photo. The simple answer is yes. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in this video. To take your small product photos, you will need your smartphone, a small mobile tripod, 2 white cardboard papers and 1 pink cardboard paper, some tape, and a light source. That can be a window or you can get some small lights. We have 2 options to photograph our small products, indoors and outdoors. If you are doing it indoors, try to find a room with a big window or some good daylight, or you can use simple lights such as these. If you are shooting outdoors, try to look for a place that has a roof that blocks direct sunlight and makes the light softer. Today we will be shooting indoors, and we will take advantage of the window light. Let's set up our DIY studio space now. Firstly, you will need a table and a wall. Ideally, your table should be placed near a window so that the window light comes in from either the left or right hand side. You will also need 3 pieces of paper. In this case, I am using 2 white cardboard papers and 1 pink cardboard paper. Some white cardboard papers can have a blue tone, so please try avoiding those and try getting pure white cardboard paper instead. So first, I will create a background called the infinity curve. An infinity curve background is an all-white background with no edges, designed to give the impression that the background extends to infinity. To create this DIY infinity curve background, I am simply attaching one of my white cardboard papers to a wall using some tape. I let the paper hang in a curved way and attach the other end to the tabletop using another piece of tape. Now we have achieved the infinity curve background we were looking for. Now, let's place our product on top of this background. Make sure you don't put the product too close to the camera, as the product can look distorted in the photograph due to the way camera lenses work. On the other hand, avoid putting the product too close to the background, as it will result in a harsh shadow falling. The best place is to put the product exactly in the middle between the camera and the background. You can see now that our window light is falling mainly on one side of the product and the other side is in shadow. We can soften this shadow and give some extra light on this side by using another piece of white cardboard paper, like this. This white sheet of cardboard paper acts as a reflector and reflects the light back towards our product. This reflected light makes the shadow less harsh and directs more light to the darker side of the product. Now that the product is properly set on our background, let's set our smartphone camera into a tripod like this. Now our DIY product photography studio is ready for work. Just a quick note, earlier I said I will use 2 colours for my background, white and pink. I will discuss the other background option using the pink paper a little bit later. Also, before I get to shooting, let me first discuss how product photography is influenced by the camera angle. Here is one product photo example. In this first example photo, the camera angle is in eye level. This is a very popular angle, as this is how we usually see the world around us, by looking at objects straight in front of us. Thus, eye level in product photography simply means that our camera is pointed straight at the product directly in front of it. It is especially important with smaller products, as we often have a tendency to shoot from slightly above. Now let's see how to create a photo using this eye level camera angle. Please put the camera in the center directly in front of your product. Make sure the tripod is not set too high or too low. The camera must be pointed towards the product directly and not from below or above the product. Now that you are happy with the frame, tap on the product in the screen. Make sure the photo is sharp and properly focused, and take the shot. Here is our final product photo on the infinity background using the eye level camera angle. Next, let's see how we can create a photo using a worm's eye view. As you can see in the second example photo, the camera angle is very low here. This is the worm's eye view. Let's see how we can replicate this type of photo. Please put the camera in the middle of your background, but at a much lower level than before. You might need to remove the camera from the tripod, as it will not always be possible to achieve such a low level angle with the camera mounted on a tripod. As you are not using a tripod now, you need to make sure that the smartphone's edge is firmly placed on the table, as the stability of your camera influences the quality of the photo. Now simply tilt the top of your smartphone backwards and towards yourself, and you will see how the image of the product in your screen changes. Now that you are happy with the framing, tap on the product in the screen. Make sure the photo is sharp and properly focused, and take the shot. Here is our final product photo on the infinity background using worm's eye view camera angle. Next, let's see how we can create a photo using a bird's eye view. As you can see in this third example photo, the camera angle is from above the product. This is the bird's eye view. It is a popular angle for product photography, as it can show a certain feature of a product that can be visible only from above. It can also create a more dramatic effect than some other angles. Let's see how we can replicate this type of photo. You may need to find a stable chair you can stand on, as the angle from which you take this photo must be quite high. Step on the chair and try to move around until you find a perfect spot in relation to your light source, which allows you to avoid any shadows cast by your body falling on the product. Now that you have found your perfect spot, hold the smartphone steady in your hands. Make sure that your smartphone is not tilted and it is exactly parallel to the tabletop. When you are happy with your frame, tap on the product in the screen, make sure the photo is sharp and properly focused, and take the shot. Here's our final product photo using a bird's eye view camera angle. Now let's try to take similar photos with a different kind of background. This new background allows you to be a bit more creative. It is made of 2 sheets of paper, placed in a straight angle against each other, thus creating a sharp edge. In this case, I am using 1 white cardboard paper and 1 pink cardboard paper. But you can use any kind of colour or pattern you want. This can be your creative decision. Please put the camera in the centre, directly in front of your product. Make sure the tripod is not set too high or too low. The camera has to be pointed towards the product directly and not from below or above the product. You may also want to pay attention to where the edge created by the 2 papers is in relation to your product. It can be exactly in the middle of the product, or in the lower third of the product, or any other place according to your preference. Move your product around until you find the perfect spot in relation to this edge. Now that you are happy with your frame, tap on the product in your smartphone screen. Make sure the photo is sharp and properly focused, and take the shot. And here is our new product photo. I am sure that now you'll be able to create great product photos by using a smartphone camera. But after taking a good photo, you also need to learn how to optimize the photo specifically for using it in your e-commerce website. To learn more about photo optimization, please watch our next video. Thanks for watching.